Hello and welcome. I'm Ed O'Farrell, and this is a Real Assets Advisor Hot Minute. Today, we're going to spend a hot minute or so with Chris Coolidge. Chris is the Chief Investment Officer at Brookwood Investment Group. Brookwood is a Phoenix, Arizona-based wealth manager, home to 75 advisors scattered across the country, overseeing approximately $1 billion of client assets. Welcome, Chris.
Hi, Ed. Thank you for having me.
Chris, are you ready for a hot minute?
I am.
All right. Hometown and where you currently reside.
I was born and raised in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I currently reside in Valley Forge, Pennsylvania.
Alma mater and college major.
Finance major at Drexel University.
First job as a kid.
I worked the cash register at a candy store.
First job as a professional.
I started my career at BlackRock in the trenches.
Okay. Brookwood speaks to the idea of human alpha as a part of its ethos. What is human alpha?
So human alpha is the idea that we should serve in our roles with purpose, to be authentic and trustworthy, because our world is increasingly more machine-driven with AI touching just about everything now. So incorporating a meaningful human touch is truly an advantage.
Okay. What's the philosophy around the use of alternatives in Brookwood client portfolios?
So alternatives, particularly liquid alternatives, can serve an important and strategic role for our clients. Our flagship strategy has a more advanced and modern approach relative to the traditional 60-40 portfolio. So we use a 50-30-20 allocation, 50% equity, 30% liquid alternatives, and 20% fixed income. So ultimately, alternatives provide diversified source of returns, and in certain market environments can actually serve as a buffer, particularly like falling equity markets. It may even provide positive returns.
Okay. What are the characteristics of an alternative investment that make it a good fit for the Brookwood platform?
So in addition to our fundamental and technical analysis to find opportunities, we look for investments that have little to no correlation with the broader stock and bond markets. We look for compelling themes that are not represented in the traditional markets like commodities, natural resources, and the energy needs for these massive AI data centers.
Okay. There's no shortage of choices for high net worth and ultra high net worth individuals and families. Why do you believe these folks should consider having a conversation with a Brookwood advisor?
So advisors at Brookwood have access to a strong framework of distinguished front, middle, and back office services. But from the investment perspective, we're bringing institutional expertise to wealth management space. So all of our strategies are proprietary. They're designed to kind of navigate through this current market environment, and we have strong track records. We take pride in kind of customizing solutions for clients rather than trying to sell them a product off the shelf.
Okay. Talent or useless talent you possess that most folks don't know you have.
Yeah. I used to be a really good volleyball player, despite volleyball not being my primary sport.
All right. Person dead or alive who isn't a family member you'd most like to have dinner with.
I would say any U.S. veteran who was on Normandy Beach for D-Day and survived to tell their story.
Oh, okay. At what restaurant would you choose to have said dinner at, and what would you order?
So for me, it'd be Sukiyabashi Hiro. It's a sushi restaurant in the Ginza neighborhood of Tokyo, Japan. Great food, great scenic location. I would eat anything on the menu.
All right. Sushi in Tokyo. Sounds pretty good. You can connect with Chris directly on LinkedIn. And for more information on Brookwood Investment Group, you can visit brookwoodinvestmentgroup.com. On behalf of the team here at Real Assets Advisor, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again next time.